Hey. Hello, everybody. I'm back. So since last stream, I haven't really had a time to play Genshin. I've been very busy between school and, you know, activities, life. I have a life outside of this. I know, shocking. So I haven't really gotten to play very much. That's why I would love to stream more than once a week, but it's a little bit hard at the moment because I'm so busy all the time. So I didn't get to play much. So today we'll be finishing the Archon quest. Finally, hopefully. And then we can do events and stuff if we have any extra time. And then after that, we can either continue on playing more of my main on Genshin, building characters and such, or we can build characters on my No Wishing account, or we could play other games, which I'm excited to play other games. I'm a little tired of Genshin now that I've been playing it for 3 streams in a row. But there'll be more options. But for now, let's get into Genshin, I guess, because I don't think there's anything else to do. Yeah. Okay. So.
Oh, good roll.
I
All
believe
right, maybe I'll take one.
We're on Act 2 finally, Chapter 5. I'm going to quickly look up Oh wait, chapter 5 is the is just Natlan. But I'm gonna see how close we are to the end. Just to make sure this is we'll actually finish this today, because I really don't want to have to push this off till next week, and I can't stream over the weekend at all. So if we go here, okay, we're on Echoes of, okay, yeah, we should be able to get this done today. There's a very high chance.
Knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it.
So, yeah, we're gonna do that, and then we'll see about if we have time for the event. I see a Pyroculus, and I'm wondering how to get up there. That would be how. Okay, so yeah, so the plan is to not get super distracted and get the Archon quest done today. Hopefully see Captain more. And then I believe for events, yeah, we have this Traces of Artistry one, which I did on No Wish, and it was pretty long just because there's a lot of exploration and stuff. And then the Dodoko one, which I imagine isn't super long, seeing as, you know, it's a Dodoko event. And the ones that aren't, the old summer events are usually pretty speedy, just because they're not full quests. I've done trial runs, and then I believe there's only 4 days left. Yeah, 4 days left in the Mualani banner. Meaning, Kanich comes out next, and we have to make a big decision on do we pull for Kanich or not. Because I am getting Captain no matter what. I'm getting Mavwika no matter what. But I don't have any money to spend on this game. So, you know, the only options are risk it on Kanich and then ruin the chances of getting other characters, or getting Kanich and skipping Kanich and having a decent chance of getting the others. There's also what's her name?
Take it easy.
Chaska, something like that. I don't know, but I need her too. So we're probably gonna skip Kanich. It depends on his kit. If he works well, I don't know what he's supposed to be, but if he's supposed to be a DPS, then we'll probably skip him. But if he's a support and he works well with Al-Haytham, I might get him. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, I never got this. But yeah, we should be able to finish the quest today. We should get a good amount of Primo Gems from events. There's also, I believe, Spiral Abyss. No, Spiral Abyss has not reset. It resets in 2 days. So we'll be able to get Primo Gems from Spiral Abyss and Imaginarium Theater. So we're pretty set. We also have all the exploration I haven't done very much of. And I want to work on 100%ing other regions as well.
We're back!
There she
We
is.
found Katina's ancient name, too!
What happened to the stadium?
Well,
at the
it's
stadium?
fairly complicated. Let me give you the condensed version.
You learn of the Pyro Archon's battle against the captain as
The
well as her
Fatui again?
sacrifice.
We can't go anywhere without them causing trouble.
But what if the Fatui finds out you've lost your power? Won't they try to take advantage of the situation?
That's why it has to be our little secret.
I can keep
No
the
one
secret.
else can know, or we're asking for trouble.
Okay. Anything for you.
Look, I
She's so
wish I could
pretty.
offer you some sort of consolation, but I won't lie to you. With multiple factions closing in, there's nothing comforting about the situation we're facing. Still, all you need to do is focus on your goal. You can leave the complicated matters to me.
I can also step in on the Pyro Archon's behalf. There's a limit to what I can accomplish, but I'll help you however I can.
There's no need to be so
I also
modest, Yan-san.
I noticed
Your
that the
incredible strength has long been a well-known fact.
the
You're the pride of your tribe.
Archon,
cutscenes were
sorry about
very
before.
laggy last time, and I went
You
to
have
fix
so
it,
much on your plate.
and then I forgot.
So much
So
that you
they're
have
gonna
to
be a
worry
little
about.
laggy again today.
All I could do was focus on my own feelings.
But
You
that's
have
okay.
Nothing to
Next
be sorry
time,
about.
I'll make sure I
We
fix
all
it for
get
next
overwhelmed
time.
by our emotions, myself included. Your reaction to Kachina's disappearance, I understand that feeling very well. Well, now that we have Kachina's ancient name, let's go track her down. Follow me.
Are we gonna go in the Night Kingdom or whatever? It's gonna go interesting. That transition was a little wonky, but that's okay. That's alright.
What is this place? Hey, isn't that Atea's talisman?
Good eye. This is where I store all the various mementos I've collected.
Whoa.
It's
I've
a
never
lot of
seen
stuff.
this place before. There's so many things in here.
It looks like there are items from every tribe. Collecting them must have taken a lot of effort.
I suppose you could think of it as a hobby of sorts. In Natlan, everyone grows up listening to the stories of heroes. And physical items do a far better job of preserving those stories than our own memory.
That's fair.
Now, I still have some preparations to make for the ceremony, so feel free to take a look around in the meantime. If you're curious about an item, I'm more than willing to tell you about its origins.
Okay, so it's exposition. Exposition. Or we're gonna find something important.
This fishing basket looks familiar.
Yeah, her name is Troska.
This flower looks like it's thriving. You must be good at taking care of plants, Archon.
Just gonna talk to everybody first and then look at items.
Make sure to handle everything with care. This cup, for example, it's heavier than it looks.
Observe belt.
Whoa, that belt is bigger than Paimon's head!
That's not that hard to be.
The Collective of Plenty are known for their bodybuilding competitions and contests of strength. This belt is a symbol of great honor within the tribe. The association with strength might also have been the reason the original belt was extremely heavy. It was difficult for even 2 people to lift.
Oh.
And even if a warrior had the strength to put it on, wearing it for any length of time would still leave them gasping for breath.
Sounds like it.
That's kind of
So
funny.
the owner of the original belt, Katera, commissioned a craftsman to make a copy identical in appearance but far lighter in weight. That is the belt you see before you. He would often wear this version when training in order to protect his waist.
Or he made a lighter version so he could wear it all the time and show it off.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, fair. Observe jar.
There are so many jars and potions around here. Do they have anything to do with alchemy?
No, those belong to the Masters of the Nightwind. They're ceremonial tools used to amplify the ability to communicate with the Night Kingdom and the Wyab. Yamaya is an expert in this field, and she taught me a lot. Even though she appears stoic and serious,
Who
she
is
actually
that?
has a keen
Am
sense
I
of
supposed
humor.
to know who that is?
The tools you see here
I
are
don't know.
quite traditional. Her students found them outdated, so she passed them on to me. The contents of the jars aren't all that special. Oh, except the big jar in the middle. That's what she really wanted to give me.
I mean, it's pretty.
Ooh, must be something really cool. What's inside?
Grape juice.
Oh.
It's quite tasty, although probably expired by now.
Huh. Observe talisman.
This is Atea's talisman.
I'm sure you're familiar with this one already. Atea was rarely ever without it. The talisman brought her a lot of luck in battle.
That's pretty cool. I really don't know what to say to any of this stuff except that's cool. Oh, I didn't mean to. Okay. Observe fishing equipment.
Hey, there's a fishing rod here. It must have belonged to the people of the springs.
That's right. It belongs to a legendary fisherman named Matavaru. I have his entire set of fishing equipment, actually. He and I met in a tavern. He told me about a particular kind of giant fish and his meticulous plan to catch it.
She really knows
In his
everybody
eyes,
too.
I saw a hunger and a strong fighting spirit.
So,
Oh,
did he do
my
it?
bad. What did he? Wait, what did
The
he
next time I saw him,
do? Oh, yeah, caught the fish. Okay.
it turned out the fish he sought had been corroded by the abyss.
Oh,
He managed to kill the fish, but sustained a serious injury in the process, which meant he could never go deep sea
Aw.
fishing again.
That's
Can a
sad.
fisherman claim victory if he fails to bring back his catch? That's what he asked me in the end.
That's sad.
Well, Paimon thinks he won.
That was my answer as well. The experience was far more valuable than the prize itself. In the end, he didn't want his tools to go to waste, so he gave them to me.
Wait, that means you also know how to fish.
Maybe we can go head to head sometime.
I did not expect her to know how to fish. That's cool. Oh, here we go. Observe weapon.
Whoa, this weapon is huge! Which tribe did it belong to?
Ah, that weapon belonged to Tenoch, a hero from 500 years ago.
Conrian?
Strictly speaking, he didn't belong to any single tribe.
He could be Conrian.
That's because even before the disaster with the Abyss broke out,
Oh,
he had already been exiled.
dang.
Exiled?
It was a punishment imposed out of necessity, but he accepted it all the same. He believed it was what he deserved. When the
Okay.
Abyss attacked, the tribes found themselves in urgent need of a powerful figure to lead them into the battle, and there was no one more courageous or resolute than him. He united the 6 tribes and accomplished great feats throughout the war. Ultimately, he perished, and because he had already lost his ancient name, the Ode of Resurrection was unable to bring him back. And so, he was laid to rest, alongside the countless warriors and civilians who lost their lives, buried in the soil of his native land.
Wow. He sounds like a true hero.
This is all, like, too deep for me.
Indeed. Even now, his story is told throughout the land.
Okay. Is that it? I don't like dialogue very much. I just like the story. Like, I like the story, but not sitting through it, you know?
The
I want
powder
to
still needs some time to settle. So let's wait a little longer.
Ah.
Well, what do you
okay.
think of my collection? Do you feel like you have a better understanding of Natlan's culture now?
Yeah. If each item represents a
Not
different
really.
story, seems like
Not really.
Natlan's really been through a lot. Does every item hold a special memory, just like Atea's talisman?
That's right. The items in my collection actually serve a similar purpose to the ancient names passed down among the tribes. They demonstrate the true shape of time.
The shape of time?
Most people perceive time as a linear concept, almost like a straight line that can only move forward. We cannot change the past or predict the future. But there's also a different theory, one that I believe to be closer to the truth. Namely, that the past, present, and future all exist at once.
At
Huh?
once? Not
What?
sure she understands.
Interesting.
Let's say your journey ended right now. Thinking back on your experience in each nation, which one would you say was the most important?
I'd have to say all of them.
Exactly. Even at the end of your journey, the things you experienced along the way don't cease to exist. They become part of who you are.
I still don't
Take
think
out a portion of that
that's-
journey, and you would likely make very different decisions. And eventually
I kinda
arrive
get what
at a
she's
very
saying.
different
Okay.
destination.
So it's
The
like,
future is the same way.
yeah.
It exists even though it has yet to come to pass. We just lack the means to perceive
So she
it.
believes in fate,
Of
basically.
Of course, there are those with the power to foresee the future. They simply call it
Oh,
by a different name.
So she doesn't think it's fate.
Fate.
Huh? Then what does she
You're
think?
quite familiar with that concept, I would
What is
imagine.
she? What is her opinion?
Uh,
What does she think?
That does kind of make sense.
No.
The future hasn't happened, but already exists.
I'm so confused.
Humanity excels at living in the present, but too often we forget the past and neglect the future.
So ancient names record the past.
While the pilgrimage and the Night Warden Wars lead us to a better future. Only by uniting the people of Natlan across countless eras can we fight back against an enemy as formidable as the Abyss. To come up with such a set of rules, the first Pyro Archon must have possessed a level of insight I can only imagine.
So the first Pyro Archon created the rules of Natlan. That's the second. Because didn't Captain say something about rules? So that has to be important, right?
That's correct. At first, he was a mortal man with no special power. After he ascended to the divine throne, he used it to borrow power from the heavens and establish the rules of Natlan,
Is
namely a
Captain
framework through which
trying to
ordinary
become the
people can
Archon?
ascend to Archonhood. By holding the
That would be
pilgrimage,
interesting.
we're able to determine the strongest among us. And when that person ascends
Oh.
to the divine throne, their inner flame will awaken. In addition, the sacred flame will grant them significant knowledge and memory of this land. After all, that's how I came to
So-
know everything I just told you.
Okay.
So,
hold
it all
on.
comes down to the power of the divine throne and the rules.
So, if ordinary people can be Archons, or at least the Pyro Archon, do they have to be from? Does it say they have to be from Natlan? First, he is a mortal man with no special power, namely a framework through which ordinary people can ascend. I guess it would be in whatever those rules are, right? By holding the pilgrimage, we're able to. But only people from Natlan can participate in the pilgrimage. So, I don't know. This is too complicated for me. I'm a little stupid.
Wait, is that a family portrait?
Yes.
Aww.
That's my
That's
mother,
cute.
father, younger sister, and the little saurians we raised.
That's
I turned a
cute.
piece of my dad's leather armor into a canvas and commissioned a famous artist to paint our likeness.
Your sister is so cute! It looks like the two of you are really close. Paimon was having a hard time thinking of an Archon as an ordinary person, but seeing this portrait, it kind of makes sense now.
Mm-hmm.
It really doesn't look like there was anything special about you before. Oh, wait, is Paimon allowed to say that?
A little late for that
Paimon.
question, don't you think?
Sorry.
Paimon's gonna get us killed one
Paimon's
day.
mouth works faster than her brain sometimes.
Yeah, no, not sometimes, always.
It's all right. I'd never get upset over something like that. No matter what others may say, my past is a precious part of my identity.
I love her
I'm
so
forever
much.
proud of the life I used to lead. Becoming the Archon doesn't mean you sever ties with your family. The position just comes with a lot of responsibilities, so it impacts how
That's
often you
sad.
get to see them.
It
My
is a lot of
father made the most
responsibility.
delicious stew, so my sister would often bring me a large pot of his cooking, and we would sit on a blanket and eat it together.
Imagine
One
saying,
time, we didn't close the
like,
door securely,
yeah,
and the saurians you were raising
I'm
ran into
related
the
to the
room and knocked
Archon,
over
like-
the entire pot.
the Archon's my
My
sister.
sister immediately burst into tears. The two troublemakers were going for the meat, but when they saw my sister's distress, they froze on the spot.
Aw.
I still remember the way they laid there, sulking like a pair of children, even after making such a mess. It was frustrating, but in the end, all I could do was comfort my sister and move on.
Wow.
You forgave them just like that?
Isn't that what being a family is all about? I think about that story a lot, actually. As the Archon, I made a vow to defend this nation, and experiences like that, they remind me exactly what I'm trying to protect.
Well, what happened after that? This portrait looks pretty old. Your sister must be all grown up by now, right?
I believe she ended up working as an architect and artist.
Ooh.
She built many houses and crafted many beautiful works of art.
See, I
Anyway,
like Kaveh,
that's enough about me. Now that the powder is settled,
Architect
we can begin.
Kaveh reference?
Ion-san, Mulani, Chaska, over here, please.
Ooh, okay.
Place the ancient name up there, and then we'll begin.
Time to do important stuff now. That was a little weird. Okay. Place Kachina's ancient name. Oh, it's quiet.
Surely as the echoes of life resound through heaven and earth, so too shall our stories remain eternal. Ancient name, take us to your fated bearer. Allow her to answer our call.
Oh, okay. Oh, there she is. Hello.
Am I hallucinating again?
Kachina, are you okay?
Huh? I'm not seeing things, am I? Is the Abyss playing tricks on me again?
It's okay, Kachina. It's just us. We're trying to find a way to bring you back.
Everyone, you have to listen to me.
Oh no. Okay.
I've been investigating the Night Kingdom this entire time, and I figured out what's wrong. The Wyab is being affected by the Abyss.
Oh, that's not good.
I was waiting for the
I
Wyab
don't
to
think.
send me back, but then this really strong monster came in and it almost killed me. The Wyab saved me, even though its power is weakening. So I've been hiding from the monsters while trying to find a way to help.
So I think we have a new mission.
My kingdom has
New
become
objective.
a huge mess, though. I keep hearing these awful sounds and seeing really horrible things.
That's not
Don't
good.
listen to those sounds, Kachina. The Abyss is trying to strip you of your sanity. All you need to do is stay safe and wait for us. We'll be there shortly.
It's okay. I feel so much better now that I've had the chance to talk to you guys. You don't need to worry about me. I've never been strong or special at all, really. So I don't blame anyone for forgetting about me or leaving me behind. Just knowing you care is more than enough.
I think I'm coming around to Kachina a little
Find
bit.
a way back. You don't have to put yourselves in danger to come rescue
Not
me.
completely, but just a little bit.
You're always like this, Kachina. Now's not the time to act tough. We're coming for you, and that's final. I don't know what lies the Abyss has been feeding you, but I'll tell you something right now. Nobody here sees you as a burden. You're a victor
Real.
of the Night Warden Wars, a hero of Natlan. All you need to do is wait for us to rescue you, and you'll get all the applause and recognition you deserve.
Okay, I kind of feel bad, you know? Like, my Kachina hate might be settling down slightly.
Everything's so dark.
Just a little bit,
creepy
though.
Here. And I want to go home.
Mm.
Still, I don't want you to put yourselves in danger because of me. I don't want to hold anyone back ever again.
All you need to do is place your trust in us, just like you always have. No one fights alone. We're not leaving you behind. Not ever.
Yeah, we're so close. We can't call it quits now.
Even Paimon's getting in on it. Oh no! Okay, so I don't entirely hate Kachina now. Like,
Looks like we've lost contact.
I don't
Now
hate
comes
her.
the most dangerous part. you have to traverse the Night Kingdom
I'm warming
in
up
your
to her.
physical form. This entrance to the Night Kingdom was left behind after an abyssal invasion. Even a brief amount of time inside could expose you to corrosion.
Nah,
I
I'm
know.
different. I'm special.
I'm prepared for
I'll
that
be
possibility.
All right, then I wish you all the best. I'll tell Koichi to be ready just in case. She's very experienced in dealing with abyssal corruption. That face you just made. Don't tell me you two got into another argument.
No, I just feel bad for creating more work for her.
I'll go with them too, Archon. The more people, the stronger the party.
Thank you so much for your help, everyone. It really means a lot that you're willing to brave these dangers with me. And there's no time to lose, so let's get going.
Okay,
Now that I've
so I'm
lost
being
my
dragged
power,
into
I
more
won't be able to
stuff, I
provide much
guess.
practical support. But I can still keep an eye on the
No,
situation
come
from
with.
here.
Come
Ian-san,
with.
I know it's unlikely, but if you encounter a situation you can't handle,
That won't happen.
I hope not.
Oh, so I don't have a mouse pad currently. I really need one because every time I move my mouse, it makes like a scratchy sound.
Laid bare.
I did not mean to do that. But yeah, I need a mouse pad. Maybe I'll get a Genshin themed one or something. I don't know. I just need one. The music's good. Very foreboding. Probably could have just used a teleport waypoint, but that's okay. Oh, we're going kind of far. So let's see if there's one, but it's kind of far. So we'll grab this waypoint. We'll grab this waypoint. It'll give us primos. It's worth it. Probably. Okay, I'm gonna just mine now. I love these little guys. The green ones, I can't remember the different names for each of them, but the green ones are my favorite. They're cute. It's up. Where is it? Oh, it's up there. Okay, I think we're going up. Yeah. There we go. There's that waypoint, that viewpoint. And then I guess we're going down. I am gonna grab this though, just because. Oh, there's a chest up there. There we go. These things are actually pretty good at climbing. They're not, you know. Oh, hilly trolls don't attack you like this? Hold on. Oh, it's just this guy. This guy just must be special. Does he want me to light a fire? I feel like that would be something. If I aim just... Oh, well. My bad. I didn't know it would kill him. Oops. I just committed a hilly troll murder. Well, I was trying to light his fire because he looked sad, but it didn't exactly work. Oh well. Oh well, moving on. I'm so ready to be done with those Archon quests. And then in half a patch, the next act comes out, so that'll be something, I guess. I'm not the biggest fan of heavy
so
dialogue.
we're underneath Natlan right now? It
I
looks
like the
nothing
story,
like
I just don't
Paimon
like
was
sitting
imagining.
and not
That's
fighting.
because in the distant past, Natlan was home to an incredibly advanced civilization ruled by dragons. Humans
Ooh,
only
I
established
like
their
dragons.
own society after the fall of the dragons.
What is the
So
pyro
these
dragon?
are Saurian ruins?
I don't think she's talking about the Saurians. I think she means actual dragons.
Wait, you mean like the elemental sovereigns? They had their own advanced civilization?
Nouvelette.
Yes,
Nouvelette's
a
just
really long
in
time
here
ago.
chilling.
Very few records have survived until now, so no one really knows what the devices here are for. These ruins have been abandoned for a long time, but with the recent increase in Abyss activity, the installations around here have somehow been activated again.
So what you're saying is, we're not in for an easy trip to the Night Kingdom.
When is anything ever
No.
easy?
It's going to be obstacle after obstacle from here on out.
Just what I wanted to hear.
Why are you all laughing like that? It's creeping Paimon out.
It's the pre-adventure excitement kicking in, right guys?
Sure.
Of course. I'm eager to get started.
Adventurers live for moments like these.
Then let's go. We won't let anything stand in our way.
Paimon shaking in her boots. Wait, why is my quest? Ugh, I have so many quests. Oh. Huh? What is this? People of the Springs reputation. What is this? What are these? I am so confused. Recommended quests. Interesting. I don't know what these are. I can't even. Okay. That's cool, I guess. I need to get to a lot of my quests.
Seems
I
like the road
remember
ends here. How should we get across?
I remember when I had just 3 of the story quests left. Now I have all of these because I don't keep up with them and then they never get done. And I have so many more on No Wish. I like to do them on
As
my
a
main
professional trainer,
first.
I think you could stand to build up your endurance, Paimon.
Professional trainer?
Oh.
Paimon thought you were a warrior from the collective of planning.
Well, that
So,
goes without saying.
yeah,
But
I like doing them on my
actually work
main
as a
first so I
sports
can
coach.
actually get the
I
story
provide
part.
professional guidance for many
Then I
of
just
Natlan's
spam through them
popular
on No
sports.
Wish.
And I don't just mean physical training. I design nutrition plans as well.
Ah, so basically no sugar, no soft drinks, no grilled meat.
Yeah, we'll be here all day if you list them out one by one. It's much faster to just focus on what's good for you.
Such as?
Vegetable juice. Want some?
Okay.
Those guys look familiar.
They
We've
look
fought
like
them
those.
before. Let's go.
They
Show
also-
no mercy.
Oh wait, they're just the dino things. I was gonna say they look like those things from they still do. They look like those things from Economia, which is another area I hate. I don't like the extra areas. I never find them fun. But
Adorn my
that's
night.
probably just me.
Gotcha. Things are about to get
It seems a little laggy. Like I said, I'll fix the lag for next stream. Yeah, I'll fix the lag for next stream. I should have done it right after last time. But to fix it, I'd have to stop streaming, I think. Hold on, let me check. If I were to... Yeah, I'd have that. So that'll get fixed next time. It'll just be a little laggy again.
The place we need to go seems really high up.
Oh well. Because it's not laggy on my end, so it's not like I'm noticing it until I check, you know, the chat.
Transfixed.
And it's not laggy on OBS either. Like,
Busted.
on Twitch.
This is where you fall.
It's cutscenes in combat, which I guess makes sense.
Into the wind.
That they would be the laggiest.
Game's up. Time's over.
I'll definitely get it fixed before I do Abyss and Imaginarium Theater. If that means, if I plan to get to that today, and that means I need to cut the stream early and then start again, I will, but I probably won't get there today anyways. There's just only so much my computer can handle. It's a decent computer, but it was insanely laggy before, and I figured out why that was. And
Quietly now.
I just, the recommended settings for OBS don't always work properly, I guess.
The wind knows me. Order guide you. Solidify.
Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey.
Okay, it doesn't look like combat's the worst. Like, it could be much worse. However, I remember watching back the VOD from the stream the other day, last week, and the cutscene with Captain, because that was the main reason. It was just a lot, you know? Hold on. Okay. Sorry, I'm
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised.
distracted.
I can't promise you'll like what you see.
Fun fact. I'm watching
This
Star
is
Wars for the
final
first
stretch.
time tomorrow.
We just need to climb up, and we'll be there. Nothing to it. Easy for you to say.
I've never seen Star Wars before, and I'm being forced to. Oh, yeah, easy for you to say. I immediately fall. This is why I need to focus. But yeah. I've never seen Star Wars before, and I don't know which one. Everyone always asks me which one we're starting with, but I don't know because it's my friend showing me, not me. So it'll be a Star Wars movie. I don't know which one.
This must be the entrance the Pyro Archon told us about. The one ripped open by the Abyss.
Yes. There's something in the depths of this place that feels familiar, yet also foreign.
We actually have to go in there? Okay, Paimon just needs to psych herself up. Don't push her through before she's
Aether's
ready.
face. He enjoys Paimon's suffering. But honestly, fair. I enjoy Paimon suffering too.
Hey, you don't
Paimon
have to
hate
drag
club.
Paimon. You're pulling too hard.
She wasn't gonna come in either. Otherwise.
Looks like we made it. This is the Night Kingdom.
It looks so different from what I imagined in the stories.
There's abyssal energy everywhere.
That overflow
It
of
looks
energy
cool.
is probably what
It's
trapped
really
Kachina
cool.
here in the first
It's a nice
place.
purple color.
From this point forward,
So
everything we know about the real world no longer applies. Anything can happen here.
that's pretty
Paimon's
cool.
more worried about how we're gonna make it out. We obviously can't go back the way
Okay,
we came.
Paimon.
Do you see that patch of light on the
We're
ground?
too worried about
It's shining
everything.
down from that fissure in the sky.
Oh yeah, right in front of us. So that's coming from up there? Oh,
Shiny.
it's so high
That's
up.
pretty.
Did we really fall that far down?
I guess so.
Just like I said, our real-world knowledge doesn't apply here. We fell all this way, yet came out completely unscathed. If this was the real world, we'd have to climb our way back up to the entrance. But here, all we have to do is stand underneath the light and offer
Oh.
a prayer.
That's
Then
it?
how? Yeah. Then. Don't try to run away.
You really think that little of Paimon?
Yes.
That's not even why Paimon asked.
Okay,
So
sure.
that means
Sure,
all we
Paimon.
need to do is
Sure.
find Kachina and bring her to this location.
Exactly. This light is streaming in from the real world. It's a link between the two realms.
I see.
The terrain looks difficult to navigate, and the visibility's not great either. How are we supposed to find Kachina in these conditions?
I don't know.
these
I
floating
don't think
black
we
things
think
don't
we
look
planned very
super
well
friendly
before we came in here.
Those are all manifestations of abyssal power. Be careful.
Ghost! A talking ghost!
So this is just Enkonomiya.
Calm
It
down,
looks
I'm
like
here
it.
to help. You're the ones who helped Vichama, right?
Wait, oh.
Yes, I'm Vichama's friend, Malco. I
Wait,
was
that's kinda
completely lost to this realm
No,
until
that's
I sensed a
sad.
mysterious power calling out to me. It's like it was seeking me
Well,
out,
at least we made a
attempting
friend.
to reassemble the pieces of who I used to be. Of course, it could only do so much.
We made a friend. That's good.
I'm sorry I can only appear before you in this
No,
Oh.
we should be the ones apologizing. If the Spirit Speaker's stone hadn't become corrupted by the Abyss, we could have done much more, but we had to destroy it. Otherwise, Vichama and his tribe would have been in danger.
Of course. Thank you for protecting him. I never imagined that, even after all these years, he'd still take such a risk for me. Under the power of the stone, it felt
Okay.
like our souls were connected. Turns out even our regrets were exactly the same.
Oh.
Whether in triumph or death, you want your best friend by your side.
That's fair. That's fair.
Exactly. That may not be in the cards for us, but it's not too late for you. You're looking for a young girl from the Children of Echoes, right?
Wait, how does he...
She's
does he
being chased
know?
by an embodiment of abyssal power.
Okay.
I'd like to help her while I'm still in this
Exposition.
form, so follow me.
I swear, this Archon quest
Be
just
careful.
kind of
This
dumps
place has been
everything on
severely
you.
corroded
I don't
by
know.
the abyss.
It's interestingly paced.
Paimon didn't realize it had
But-
gotten this bad.
It's like a seething volcano ready to engulf our world at any moment.
Why you move so... Oh.
Quick,
Ow.
back here. You can't go wandering.
Oh, okay.
Stick close to me.
Well,
My power will be able to ward off attacks for the time being.
Arlecchino almost died. Okay.
We won't be able to keep this up. Let's try another route. This way.
Okay. Can you move? Can please move faster. Oh, ow. Okay. Just go so slow. We better not be going any further.
Not good. More
Thank
monsters.
I get to do
We
something.
shouldn't waste our time on them.
Quiet.
Okay. I wanna see what that Wyab thing looks like. I'm curious what it looks like. Still moving kind of slow. A little faster now though, I think.
guarantee to get lost here. Just stick close.
Okay. Well, that's not good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Did you hear that? What? Never mind. It was probably just my imagination.
Don't scare Paimon like that!
I heard it too. It was a voice from the abyss.
What did it say?
Doesn't matter. It certainly doesn't harbor good intentions.
Okay. I like how we're just not commenting on what Aether just saw.
I just heard it too! Let's keep going. Paimon wants to get out of this place!
There she is! Yippee! We found her. Oh. I think she's going crazy. Okay, well that's not terrifying at all.
Oh, honey, you made it! Looks like our reunion will have to wait until we take care of these monsters. Good idea. Let's go!
Okay. Oh, we get to use Kachina. Wait, I'm gonna... I don't have a healer on this team, so bleed is not the best. But, you know.
Busted.
Okay, she does decent damage. I mean, it's whatever. So I'm just gonna keep using Arlecchino.
You're here. You're finally here. Thank you so much. That monster can appear from anywhere. It almost caught me a bunch of times. The Wyap's power helped keep me hidden, so I just tried to stay out of sight until you got here.
Fair enough.
Had a girl.
I can't blame
You
her.
did so well. And most importantly, you weren't hurt.
Should we start heading back then?
Isn't there a whole situation that we're supposed to help
I
with?
have a request.
Yeah.
Will you come visit the Wyap with me? I can't exactly put it into words, but something's wrong with the Ode of Resurrection.
It wouldn't be that
And I
simple.
know it
knew
has
it.
something to do with the contamination from the Abyss.
That was the Pyro Archon's theory as well. Everything we've seen here certainly seems to back it up.
In the Night Kingdom, there are 6 main totem poles representing the Wyap of each tribe. You can think of them like the body of each Wyap. Additional totem poles, like the ones around here, serve as proxies
When
to
do I
which
get
the
to see
Wyap
more
can extend their
Captain?
consciousness.
I'm bored.
There are countless proxies scattered around the Night Kingdom. Through them, the Wyap can extend their consciousness over the entire realm and track down souls no matter where they roam. But if a proxy were to become severely contaminated, then a soul could become lost within the Night Kingdom.
Judging by
Okay.
the current situation, I don't think we're dealing with just one contaminated proxy. Even if we could drive back the abyssal power from one of them, that probably wouldn't even put a dent in the problem.
There's supposed to be 139 Captain
Still,
voice lines in
we
the
can't
next
just leave
patch.
the Wyap to
I'm
suffer.
so normal about this
It's
character.
protected me this whole time.
Oh, sorry. I was distracted. I was looking at Captain. Saving one is better than saving none at all.
I agree. We might even manage to draw out the monster that's been hunting Kachina. Getting rid
Yeah.
of the monster might slow down the deterioration of the Night
Kachina? What's wrong?
5.0.
Nothing. Just a headache.
She's not okay.
And that voice again, telling me to abandon the Wyab and leave this place.
Maybe we really
He
should
only
leave.
has 4 voices. Okay,
Kachina's
so we're
already
not
been
seeing
here
him
for too
again
long.
in 4.1. That's sad.
No, I'm fine. I don't plan on listening to that nonsense. I can hold on.
Where's the totem pole?
Just up ahead. I'll lead the way. Besides, I can still fight, so please, help me out a little longer.
Okay.
Listen to me, Kachina. We'll come with you, but that's because we want to help the Wyab, not because we have something to prove. You don't have anything to prove either. It's okay if you reach your limit. We'll be there for you.
All right. The sooner we get this done, the better.
We've already come all this way, so we might as well try to get to the bottom.
Let's go.
I'll stay here and try to stall the Abyss monster.
All by yourself? That's too dangerous.
What does he have to lose?
It's alright. I may not be as strong as that monster, but I'm definitely more familiar with the area. Besides, I don't have much time left. If you're anything like my friend, I'm sure you're not particularly fond of goodbyes. So go. Achieve your goal, and return to the world where you belong.
Okay.
Thank you for everything.
You're a true hero.
Thank you. No one fights alone.
His voice is nice.
Does your head still hurt? Let me help you walk.
Oh, Kazuo's almost dead.
I'm fine. You should know I'm made of stronger stuff than that.
Real. I'm very tired. I'm always tired, but like today I'm especially tired. It's okay. Once we get the story done, there won't be another one for another half of a patch. So we have time to not do Genshin's story.
Wyab? Wyab! I'm back! My friends and I are here to heal you. Wyab, can you hear me? Wyab?
I was...
So we were right. The
Okay.
contamination is already too severe. It's preventing the Wyab from answering our calls. All right, get ready, everyone. Time to purge the abyssal energy from this place.
I'll help too.
Careful. We've got company.
So, oh, it's Pyro.
Already?
Think that puny soul could slow me down?
It's Pyro.
In the face of utility is pure folly.
I have Hydro. Please give me a trial,
Tried to get in my
Milani.
way, so I disposed
Please.
of him.
You killed Malcolm?
Oh. Oh my
He would have
god.
dispersed with or without me.
That's
Rather
true.
than worrying about him, I would urge you to focus on yourself.
Okay. Oh, okay.
You may have defeated others of my kind in the past, but underestimate me now, and it will be to your peril.
Are you the one behind all this? Dude, I've beaten these guys so many
The
times.
power of the Abyss is intoxicating. The destruction it seeks captivates like a masterful work of art.
Okay, so bro likes poetry.
For the opportunity to see it up close. I thought this naive little girl was an exception, but it turns out humanity is full of lambs willing to offer themselves up to the slaughter. That is the tragedy of your short lives. You understand?
Okay, I'm gonna
nothing
kill
of
this guy. He's annoying.
all-encompassing power. Ancient names, pride, friendship.
I mean, I do love myself a good villain monologue,
to
though.
give you a false sense of self-worth. They possess no power at all.
Monologues are pretty epic.
The Pyro Archon created those grandiose ideals out of pure selfishness. Anything to avoid sharing power. Anything to avoid handing over the primordial gift to ordinary people like you.
I mean, she did sacrifice her power, so I don't
Then ask yourself,
believe you.
why is the Pyro Archon strong beyond measure, while you,
Okay.
Kachina, remain so pathetically weak?
Bro, I don't think that's how that works, though.
Kachina,
Okay.
give me your hand.
Aw. That smile's so sweet.
Feel that? I'm right here next to you.
Thanks, Moalani. You're right. I have nothing to fear.
Okay.
Because I'm not alone anymore.
She's standing up to him.
You're right. Maybe comforting ideals don't have any power. But you also couldn't be more wrong. You've never had to work for your own strength, so you will never understand the true source of our power.
What?
The power of friendship. It's
The
literally the
courage we
power
have
of
to stand
friendship.
before you and not back down
Yep.
comes from our friendship.
Genshin, you're
The power lies
stooping
not in the
so
ideal, but in
low.
our commitment to upholding that
My
ideal.
bad.
And in our decision to stand together and fight.
Genshin's
Well
stooping
said.
down to the power
Let's
of
go,
friendship
Kachina.
thing.
It shouldn't take more than 2 of us to handle an enemy like this.
Oh, okay, so it's
Sorry in
saying-
advance, but you deserve
Why are you
what's coming
apologizing?
to you.
Dude, why are you- Okay, whatever.
There aren't many in Natlan who can beat us when we're together. It's time he got a taste of that kind of power.
So, okay. Trial Mulan is good because I'd be cooked without.
Let's shred, Sharky. Right here. Yeah.
Wait, did they really say the power? Oh, okay. They really say the power of flame compels you. Okay, that's.
Carving way.
Can I get more? Oh, that worked. That was good. Am I able to get more of? Probably not. I don't know what it's called.
Need a surfboard?
Okay, well it's not letting me attack this thing. Oh, well I'm destroying his shield. Well that was easy. That was so much easier than I thought it would be. Okay.
We won.
I'm not complaining,
We
but
actually won.
yippee! Nice job.
That's what he gets for underestimating you two.
Fantastic work, Kachina. Absolutely fantastic. This makes me so unbelievably happy.
Not the
happy
place,
too, Moalani.
guys.
Together we really are
Not the
unstoppable.
place.
Huh? What's happening? My ancient name is glowing? But I thought I didn't bring it with me.
Power
It's
of friendship,
probably a projection from the real world. But that doesn't explain why it's glowing all of a sudden.
Wait, does that mean you're...
Huh? Oh, another question is, if ordinary
That
people can
was a
become...
bold move, diving headfirst into the fire
Oh.
to save your friend, especially in a place so
If the-
overrun
if the-
with
hold on,
abyssal
hold on,
corruption.
Hold on. If the Pyro Archon could just be an ordinary person, does that mean the Pyro Archon might not have a Pyro vision? What happens if someone already has vision and then they become the Pyro Archon? Do they just lose their vision and get a Pyro one? Do they have both? Do they... Huh. And people without visions, do they just get Pyro powers? Oh, my dogs are barking. I don't know. I might be overthinking this, but I feel like it would be good to know.
Still, seeing you pull it off was really
But
something.
I still think if ordinary people
Everything
get
you said was
to
exactly
become the
right.
Pyro Archon,
As isolated individuals,
then
we
do they
stand
just
no
get the
chance
power
against
of
the power
Pyro?
of the abyss.
Also, is this the Y?
It
I'm
took
so
years
confused.
worth of scars.
I don't know what's going
lots
on.
of unnecessary
I'm
suffering
lost.
for me to understand
dogs are
that for
barking.
myself. The Pyro Archon's plan will unite us as one. Everyone.
Okay, this
has
is
a
the
part
Y
to
up, right?
play.
In theory.
Only then
Maybe?
will we have the power
don't know
to
what's
defeat
going
the
on.
strongest of foes.
Okay.
Who are you?
That's what I'm asking.
Tupac, a warrior from the people
Huh.
of the Springs. I fought against the
Okay,
abyss
so it's not
during
the
the
Wyatt.
invasion 500 years ago.
Gotcha.
I've heard that name before. You were the giant who saved all of Natlan.
That's cool.
Since you were able to awaken my words from your ancient name, that means you have fully embodied the aspirations of the Wayab. Under the
Interesting.
name Umoja, you shall unite the tribes and save
So
Natlan
they
from its
just
impending
basically
doom.
gave Mulan main character status.
As long as
I guess
blood
she's
still
more important
runs
than
through
everyone
your
else now.
veins, even the tiniest spark of steel
Huh.
against stone can ignite a flame.
Everyone
This
else
blaze will
is
become one with our
watching
vision for
silently,
Natlan.
confused, just like me.
Even amid everlasting darkness, our bonds remain eternal.
Is he fist bumping? There's something so funny about that. Okay. Sure. Oh. Well, she's special and glowy now, I guess.
So many memories.
Huh.
My brain was just flooded with everything he once knew.
That's pretty
So
cool.
that's what happened.
What do you mean? Did you just figure something out?
500 years ago, they foresaw the very crisis we're facing now.
More
Efforts to
exposition.
save Natlan started all the way back then.
More exposition, I guess.
We can go over the details once we get back. We shouldn't linger here longer than we have to.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Oh, does that mean you already know about this whole thing?
I know bits and pieces, but I had no idea Mualani was also part of the plan.
Oh,
This sounds like something
How
that's
does-
going to need a lot of explaining.
yeah, I agree
Let's focus on
with
saving
Kachina.
Wyatt first.
I agree with Kachina. I'm a bit confused. Like, okay. If that's... Why does... The Travelers looks like abyss colored, doesn't it? It looks abyss colored. Because if it's based off of element,
That should be enough. Wyatt,
I still think abyss is
can you hear me?
interesting. Because Dainsleif would be, right? And then... I might become an abyss main instead of an animo main. I don't know.
My dear child.
Great.
Hello,
Well
Wyatt.
then, I'm afraid it's time to say goodbye. I just wanted to make sure you were okay before we leave, but we can't afford to stay here any longer. I
Yep.
was going to ask why you bestowed an ancient name upon someone like me, but it's okay. I'll keep searching within myself
Okay,
for the
then.
answer. I'll never stop trying to improve my strength. One day, I'll live up to the hero you saw in me.
You are already an outstanding child in my eyes, Kachina. No matter what happens. You are all my most beloved children. It has always been my honor to protect and nurture you. Your ancient name is just that. A name. Much like your parents chose to name you Kachina, I also gave you a name, but it need not define you. Focus on who you want to be. You are already worthy of your name. Now, you need only devote yourself to becoming a better you.
This is...
The
So
story
corny.
of your ancient name is for you to continue. Just like your parents, my love for you will never change. No matter what the future holds.
Okay.
Thank you, Wyatt.
It gladdens me to see the Pyro Archon's plan move another step towards completion. But it is time for you to leave this place. The situation here is getting worse. Go now, my children. Save Natlan on behalf of all you hold dear.
I know we've never met before, Wyatt, but I just wanted to say thank you for encouraging Kachina. It was exactly what she needed to hear.
Oh. Uh-oh.
What's going on?
Uh-oh.
An earthquake?
Can never be that easy, I guess.
We're out of time.
Okay.
It's the power of the abyss. Quick, we need to run!
It's a Sealy! The Sealy opened the way for us!
What a coincidence. Okay. What happens if I... What happens if I... Okay. Okay. I see. Do I have to sit through all this text?
Whoa,
No. Okay,
what's
thank
going on?
God.
An earthquake?
Thank God.
We're out of time. It's the power of the abyss.
Look, I had to test it. I had to test what would happen if I just,
It's a Sealy! The
you know,
Sealy!
ran into the... Which, I guess it makes sense that I'd die. We don't win these. It's really close. How am I supposed to outrun this? Oh, they're just... They're just like appearing.
We need to hurry, or we'll be stuck here.
Yeah, that wouldn't be good. Okay. The music's very hype though. I am very far away from it now though, at least.
Watch out for the falling rocks! Quick,
Oh.
through the middle!
Okay, I thought that was actually gonna like kill me. Should've known in Genshin they wouldn't do that.
Come on, faster!
In Star Rail they might.
We'll never make it!
Oh. Teamwork. Oh. That's really not good. So we're all dead. Oh. Never mind. Maybe? Mavrika. Look at her.
You've done well. Now come home.
Huh? Bro, what? I'm really confused. If I don't talk during cutscenes, it's just because I'm trying to like my brain's just trying to catch up with what I'm watching. But
We're back!
thought we were gonna be
Pyro
stuck
Archon
there.
saved us.
That's something.
She's not here!
Yeah, but wait. How did she regain her strength?
Yeah, didn't she say she used it all up?
She's still in the speaker's chamber. What we saw in the Night Kingdom was just
Oh,
her consciousness.
So you're
Okay.
saying her consciousness did all that?
Every great display
Honestly,
of power
okay.
comes at a price.
You must feel terrible,
Okay,
Kachina.
well, Kachina's
Just hold on.
dying.
We'll get you to a doctor
we-
soon.
Can't we do
Let's get
something
back to
about
the
it?
stadium.
Can't Aether do something?
The Pyro Archon said she'd have a doctor waiting for us.
I recommend getting a full checkup, just to make sure no damage gets left behind.
Like, can't Aether, like, cleanse the corruption?
My mom feels okay. What about you, Traveler?
I'm completely fine.
Right. You always seem to do pretty well against the Abyss.
Let's get going. We need to share what we learned in the Night Kingdom as well.
Right.
Okay.
The Wyatt mentioned something about the Pyro Archon's plan. What is it exactly?
I'll let
I've
her
gotta be
explain
almost
everything.
done, right?
We're all a part of the plan now. Every move we make from here on out will decide Natlan's ultimate fate.
I'm pretty sure I'm almost done. I believe this is the last part of Act 2. So that's pretty cool. I'm just gonna teleport in. And then we could do other stuff. Like, I don't know, different game. Or using resin. Or Imaginarium Theater or something. I don't know, man. We'll do something else, though. Oh, I can't even walk past that. Okay. Can you tell I'm tired? Can you tell I'm tired of this quest, too?
Huh. There's a lot less stuff here than before.
It's good to see you all here in one piece. I know you must have a lot of questions, but let Koichi check you over first. It's best not to let any lingering effects of the Abyss go untreated.
Does she have a vision?
Thank goodness you made it back.
I don't see one.
I came here as soon as the Pyro Archon told me about your plan. Take a seat,
But
everybody.
she looks playable.
I'll examine you one
doesn't
by
she?
one.
She looks very playable. Maybe she'll... I wonder if they'd ever do just physical damage. I feel like they wouldn't, because what are you gonna do with that? But I think Koichi's extensive. Treating... Okay, that's good. Also relieves Kachina's symptoms.
All right, that should do it for now. But just to be safe, I'll perform another checkup in a couple of days.
Epic.
I have to say, though, I've never seen anyone react to the Abyss like you, Traveler. It's like you're completely immune to its power.
Yeah, I'm built
He always
different.
has been special like that. He can even purify its power. Wait, now that you mention it, Paimon doesn't think she's affected either.
Paimon lore drop? Paimon lore? Paimon lore? That's pretty cool. I feel like we still know nothing about Paimon.
Given the current situation, that ability will likely play a great role in the events to come.
Of course. I still have patients to see, so I'll head out.
Thank you, Koichi.
All right, all right. We might not see eye to eye, but we both had good intentions. Just give it time. I'm sure we'll figure things out between us one day.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
There's more.
There's so much to discuss, I don't even know where to begin.
Okay.
You've seen it for yourselves now. The devastation in the Night Kingdom. I'll get straight to the point. Natlan is on the verge of destruction. It's very possible our nation has less than a year before total devastation.
Oh. That's not good.
No. That can't be true, can it?
Less than a year.
That's right. But I've only ever disclosed that fact to the handful of people working with me to save this nation. Our looming destruction is not a recent development, but the inevitable conclusion of the disaster the Abyss initiated 500 years ago.
Mulan told us a little bit about that.
I see.
500 years ago, all the nations of Teyvat were invaded by the Abyss. Unlike the other nations, Natlan never had stable and deep-rooted ley lines, so we suffered the worst of the invasion. The battle against the Abyss was exceedingly long and brutal. In the end, victory came at the cost of our civilization and countless lives. Even then, it took centuries of solving the disasters caused by the Abyss to finally achieve the peace we know today. And still, this is but a superficial victory. The forces of the Abyss have merely been driven back underground. Their threat to Natlan remains as real as ever.
I'd never have guessed.
What do you think's gonna happen if
The
they find out
problems
that my
plaguing the
sister's
Night Kingdom
leading
are
this?
all the more
They don't already
complicated
know.
because that realm is essentially functioning as Natlan's ley lines. Immediately after the war, our calculations estimated that we would have a maximum of 500 years before the Night Kingdom was completely lost to the Abyss.
Oh.
But at that time, we were a nation of the destitute.
Well, that's a little
Our
important.
people no longer believed in victory. nor did they hold hope for the future. Our civilization was dying, our faith crumbling, and the line of power passed down from the Wyab nearly severed. If we didn't bring the nation back together, it would be foolish to even dream of defeating the Abyss in the future.
I see.
So, the Archon had a long and involved discussion with the heroes of each tribe, and finally came up with a 500-year-long plan to save Natlan.
So that's what happened.
So it'll be destroyed in
After finding
500 years,
Kachina,
so they make a
I encountered a
500-year
strange figure
plan.
who gave me a series of
I
new
see.
memories. Since the plan was mentioned in those memories, I guess I've been chosen to play an important role in it. But there's still something I don't understand.
Where's Kanich? I miss
Those
him.
memories showed me the Pyro Archon from back then.
Kanich, Captain,
And it was you.
Mavwika.
But
The only
that
ones who
doesn't make
matter.
any sense. The Pyro Archon is supposed to be human. It's impossible for a human to live that long.
That's right. The hardest thing for humans to overcome has always been time. Or rather, the natural limitations of our lifespan.
Okay.
A god can extend a human's life by using a certain amount of divine power, or subjecting
Oh, is she
them to a curse.
cursed?
But, as we all know, Natlan doesn't have gods like
Okay,
that.
never mind.
We can only
I feel
rely on our
stupid now.
own methods. A human life is like a flame destined to be extinguished. 500 years ago, I
Oh.
placed my life within the sacred flame. Only by dying before my time could I have the chance
Huh.
to wake up again.
So, in other words, this is your second life?
That was all part of the plan?
Yes. We only managed to defeat the
So
Abyss
she's
all
been the
those years
Pyro
ago
Archon for a
because the
while.
tribes
Okay.
came together as
see.
one. If the Natlan of the future was to have a fighting chance, the Pyro Archons that came after the war had to rebuild the decimated tribes. The goal was to reunite the people and restore the strength of each tribe's Wyab. Once a
Okay.
tribe was back to its full strength, the tribe's Wyab would select a hero, indicating the tribe was once again ready for war.
Okay, so
The
that's
chosen would then stand
Mualani.
by my side in defense of our nation, just like great heroes of old, 500 years
I have a
ago.
guess at who's
So
gonna
that
be
means
from each.
I'm one of the chosen?
It's gonna be
That's right.
Mualani.
You bear the ancient name Umoja,
Kachina?
the same one held by the hero
Kanich.
from your tribe 500 years ago. It
Chaska.
means unity.
And I
After
don't
your
remember what the other
adventure in
person's
the
name
Night
is.
Kingdom, I trust you've come to fully understand the meaning of that name.
So in other
And I think
words,
there's one more, right?
you always
I don't
knew who the
remember.
Wyab were going to pick from each tribe?
Yes.
Oh,
According to the plan, each tribe was supposed to have been fully restored by the time I awoke. But something went wrong along the way.
that's
The six
oh.
heroes successfully inherited the
I
ancient
see.
names from 500 years ago, but the intel regarding the plan wasn't passed on to them. Once again, it comes down to the
Oh.
deterioration of the Night Kingdom. Communication between the Sacred Flame and the Wyab has been blocked.
So we
Just like
probably
how the
need
Ode
to.
of Resurrection failed to bring Kachina back.
Exactly.
Well, but if
It's just
Mavwika
another
knows,
tactic the
can't
Abyss
she
is
do
using
something?
against us. The Abyss may not possess intelligence,
I don't
but its
understand.
methods certainly aren't easy to counter. If we want to unblock that information from being passed on, my presence alone isn't enough. The ancient name-bearer must establish a greater connection to their name. So, I've tried my best to help them from the sidelines.
Okay.
Currently, Shalonin of the Children of Echoes,
Oh,
Kinich
it's-
of the
oh,
Scions of the
okay, I
Canopy,
knew-
and Iansan of the Collective of Plenty have all been
Okay.
acknowledged by their names.
So
During
then
your adventure, you
Mualani.
too earned the acknowledgement of your
There's
Wyab
two more.
Mualani.
What are the other two?
In the process, you gained the memories stored within your name.
That leaves two people left.
Well, we have less than a year.
Yes, but we have no choice. We cannot start the plan until all the heroes have been gathered.
Well,
That's also
We're
why I haven't been
cooked.
able to take action despite the urgency of the situation.
Natlan's cooked.
But if you knew this whole time, why didn't you just tell me about my role in all this? Wouldn't that make everything go a lot faster?
Exactly.
Perhaps, but the opposite could also be true. Knowing your destiny too early could mean failing to realize your full potential. Just like your determination to save Kachina, I hope your commitment to this endeavor comes from your own strength of will, rather than a sense of obligation.
That's fair.
So I suppose you're not going to tell us who the final two heroes are then.
That's right. Their time is yet to come. Putting pressure on them beforehand will only hinder their development.
But what if they don't make it in time?
I can only trust in the judgment of the Wyab. I have never believed I could solve this crisis alone. In fact, it was precisely because I chose to trust and rely on others that we managed to get this far. Natlan's salvation lies not in its Archon or any singular individual, but in us all.
Does that mean you...
You're quite perceptive, aren't you?
What?
I thought I might get away with avoiding
I'm
the
lost. Guys, I'm not smart.
Oh, right! All of the stuff you stored here before, where did it all go?
Even though I sacrificed my power,
okay,
I still needed a contingency plan to ensure you would make it back from the Night Kingdom.
Huh.
After all, I was the one who allowed you to take that risk, and Mualani has an important role to play in my plan. In addition to their sentimental value, the items I stored here held a much more important purpose.
I see.
Fuel.
Fuel? So back then, that's why you...
Yes. The stories embodied by those items are certainly important, but there's an even more significant trait they all share. Every item belonged to a hero of Natlan. Over time, they became imbued with a certain amount of contending fire from being carried in battle. On their own, each item's power is limited, but together, their combined effect can prove quite useful in a dire situation. By burning those items, I was able to activate the contending fire stored within them to open the boundary between the two worlds. It was a rather crude approach, so all their power was depleted in an instant, as you can see.
Well, she has nothing now.
Aren't they all precious treasures? What about their stories?
She has nothing.
That's exactly why I dragged you all here. No matter what, I never wanted the Pyro Archon to have to use that power. Oh, I'm so sorry.
You have nothing to be sorry for. You all deserve my thanks, actually. If you hadn't saved the totem pole, that area of the Night Kingdom would have been forever lost to the Abyss. And then, it would only be a matter of time before the Children of Echoes was met with disaster. Besides, when those heroes entrusted their belongings to me, or the Pyro Archon of their time, it was out of a desire to contribute to Natlan's survival. If they knew those items helped save the present-day heroes of Natlan, they would not mourn their loss.
Even when you put it that way, I still feel bad.
There's no need. Remember what I told you about time? The people and the events of the past are never truly lost to us. We simply carry them with us in a different form. In that sense, we didn't lose anything at all. If you still have regrets, let them fuel your resolve in the battles to come. Your deeds will become new legends and nurture new forms of power just like the items once stored here.
Well, we'd still like to return the favor.
Well, if that's the case, just treat me to a drink sometime.
Gladly.
Now that Kachina has returned, we can finally hold the victory feast and celebrate your team's triumph in the Night Warden Wars. And we could all use the rest, that's for sure. Plus, you'll be able to silence everyone who doubted you once and for all, Kachina.
Yippee!
Still, now that I know the danger we're facing, having a victory feast doesn't feel right.
Try not to let it get to you. It's important to stay calm. Worrying about it will only affect your judgment. All right. You should head out. I'll join you in a bit.
Okay. Oh. What is this? The music's so calm. This looks like Enconomia. Right? Or am I thinking?
When I was young,
I'm so
I
confused.
used to sit by the hot springs and listen to the stories of warriors from all over Natlan. They attract people from all walks of life. Friends come easy here, no matter what tribe you're from. The people of the springs have never claimed the hot springs as their own private property. They are there to bring all hot spring buddies together. It's been really nice, seeing the children of my tribe get older. It's helped me gradually understand the true value of the springs. I've witnessed their energy, their determination, their absolute passion for life. Even when they cause trouble, I never managed to hold on to my anger for long. It's unbelievable how quickly they worm their way back into my good graces. I'm certain Mualani will become a great warrior when she grows up. She possesses infinite potential. I can see it. One day, when I'm no longer in fighting form, I'll come here and tell stories to all the children, just like those warriors did for me. So, you better get busy, Pyro Archon, or I'll end up running out of stories.
Aww. Poor Mavwika. Oh, she looks mad. What was that expression?
Our nation is
she's
engulfed
visiting all
in
the-
darkness. Our tribes stand divided, and yet you promise victory in the distant future. The Abyss is a cunning enemy, one that I faced in battle many times. Were that not the case, I would never understand exercising this degree of caution. My rage will never know absolution, and my power will no longer aid you in victory. But you came to me because you knew you could convince me with just a single sentence. I understand your choice. The heroes of today will forge the path ahead with blood and fire. Just remember to earn us the victory we are owed. Otherwise, rest assured, I'll find a way to collect the debt. For Natlan.
I'm not talking much, I'm sorry. I just don't know what to say. This feels too sentimental for me.
So, you're gonna head 500 years in the future to serve as the Pyro Archon again? But what about the you from right now? You're just gonna die?
You can't ask her those
so
questions and
so
expect her
sad.
to answer, my dear. The decision is hers to make,
She's left her
and she
sister.
deserves our support. We will do everything we can to rebuild the tribes. Don't you worry. Even across time, we will all do our part to fight for Natlan's future.
Yeah, Mom's right. We'll always believe in you, sis. Oh, seriously though, Dad should be here. Where is he?
I imagine he didn't know what to say, so he chose not to come at all. Don't take it to heart, my dear. That's just who he is.
Does it actually make me a little bit emotional? That's
Just remember, no matter what happens in the future, we will always love you.
I'll come find you one day. I know I can't live that long, but I'll think of something.
Aww.
There has to be a way for us to meet again one day. If there's an answer out there somewhere, I'm gonna find it. So,
about me?
Sweet.
If that's your decision, then you have my full support, Archon.
May our children live to see such a lovely son.
For Natlan!
No one fights alone.
The rules are my legacy. They shall grant us the strength to overcome the next tragedy.
War forged the 6 tribes, taught us how to fight, instilled in us what it means to love.
Who will be the one to bring this to an end?
We are the inheritors of memory and legend. Those who grew alongside sun and wind. Those who forged our own destiny and future. That is Natlan's fire. The lifeblood of our nation.
The music is so good in this. Like, this is so far my favorite part of the quest. It actually, like, made me feel something.
Transfixed!
And I keep doing that. Keep pressing E instead of W. I just ruined the moment. But it's like, it's genuinely, like, it made me feel something. Because so far a lot of this quest has just been go to the place, do the thing, you know, listen to a whole bunch of text. But that actually...
An impressive bounty.
It was nice. It was sweet. And I didn't talk for much because I wasn't sure what to say. But
You here for the victory feast too?
Oh, no. I knew Chaska would be here, so I just came to deliver some medicine. I was about to leave, actually. It's not that I don't want to celebrate Kachina and the others. I'm so glad she made it back. It's just... well, I'll make things awkward if I'm around my sister right now.
that's fair.
Ah, well, you two had a fight, so Paimon can understand.
She didn't cause any trouble during your trip, right?
Of course not.
Yeah, she was super helpful. She gave us a lot of useful information about the Abyss.
That's good. That's all I needed to know.
Is there a reason you asked? You were pretty outspoken when we first met, but now it's like you're holding something back.
You can tell us anything.
Maybe it seemed unreasonable, picking that fight with her before you left, but I did it for a reason. Her impulse to fight is extremely strong. Her mental strength helps her rein it in, but she still loses control sometimes. I had no idea what you might face in the Night Kingdom, so I didn't want to take any chances.
So what you're saying is...
You deliberately provoked her so she'd take that impulse out on you.
Okay, so maybe it sounds a little stupid, but it works pretty well. It helps her keep her cool for a little while, at least. Anyway, I'm just glad you were able to make it back safe and sound. That's all I wanted.
But do you really have to go that far? Can't you just talk it out?
No way. Chaska never opens up about her own pain, especially to her family. She can't learn about this, or it'll be even harder to help her.
Thanks for confiding in us.
I appreciate the understanding, and don't worry. I'll find a way to help her ease this burden. Anyway, I need to get going. Enjoy the celebration. Oh, and if you ever need a doctor, you know who to find.
I know what doctor I want.
Huh. Who would have thought there was a deeper reason behind their arguing?
They're trying to look out for each other in their own way.
In the end, it's all the Abyss's fault. Paimon's had enough of them.
Okay, so seeing as we've been streaming for an hour and 40 minutes, I say we finish this Archon quest. We do the other events, probably Traces of Artistry first, which I can always finish off stream. And then Dodoko. I never play TCG, it's not my thing. Once we finish it, we also get 500 primos, so that's pretty cool. I like money. Ooh, look at those moves. He dance.
Let's give a huge round of applause to our brave young warrior, Kachina!
I forgot his voice sounded like that.
Well done, Kachina. Thank you, everyone. I'm so glad I finally made it.
I always knew you could do it. With so much potential at your age, you have a great future ahead of you.
You're one to talk. Don't think I didn't know you were the first person to abandon your team.
Oh.
I'll be dealing with you when we get back.
I had no choice. My friend invited me. I couldn't just say no.
Oh, really? So you weren't just trying to get ahead in the first round?
Being called out.
I wasn't, I swear. I just happened to find that bearer injured in the wild, so I stopped to bandage his wounds. When he insisted on repaying the favor, what was I supposed to do? I'm just one person. I figured Kachina would have no trouble replacing me.
But the fact of the matter is that after your departure, everyone else started thinking about swapping teams too.
I'm really sorry, Kachina. It was wrong of us to abandon you like that.
Okay, yeah, now you're sorry. You weren't sorry before.
It's amazing that you still made it all the way through to the Night Warden Wars. That's the highest honor.
So, what about you guys? Did you make it far?
Our team captain drank too much the night before the competition
Deserved.
and turned up late to the stadium on the day. We got disqualified.
So deserved.
Serves you all right. No sympathy from me.
And my dogs are
All right. There's no need to be like that, Uncle Pakal. Dear friends,
I'd
like to say a few
might
words.
be kind of short tonight because I'm really
Firstly,
tired.
I'm grateful to my friends and our great Archon for helping to bring me back. This traveler and his companion Paimon are some of the strongest people I've ever met. If they were allowed to participate in the pilgrimage, I have no doubt that they'd win the whole thing. They've agreed to let me learn from them. With their help, I believe I can become even stronger still. And let's not forget my good friends, Moalani, Chaska, Kanich, and Dayan-san. They all helped the Traveler and Paimon figure out a way to bring me back from the Night Kingdom. They too deserve to be called our heroes. So, please give another round of applause for them.
I'm still kind of confused how the Night Warden Wars work, but
well
okay.
said.
I don't need to understand.
I'll drink to that.
How does it feel being a hero, Kachina?
To be honest, it's a bit overwhelming. It all just feels so surreal. Well, you better
Fair.
get used to it. Next up, undefeated champion!
That way, I'll become a champion coach.
Hey, please don't make fun
I
of me.
read that so wrong. I want to play Project Sakai right now. I don't know how to set it up though, sadly. Oh well. That is a different day problem. Sorry, off topic. Kniech?
My apologies. I knew more than I let on.
Yeah.
Everything comes at a price. Most heroes aren't people who set out to become a hero. If you cling too tightly to your goal, you end up losing things that are far more precious. But in any case, we're now on the same page. I wonder how long before the two final heroes appear. From the Flower Feather Clan and the Masters of the Nightwind.
From... I don't think we know anyone from... I don't know. I want to pull for Kniech, but I also want others more. We'll do his trial when he comes out, and we'll see. Of course, if Captain becomes pullable, if Captain's banner comes out, I'll stream that day. I'll find out a way to get myself to be able to stream that day so we can pull. And same with Mavrika.
Have some fruit juice. I got it specially for you two.
Ooh, fruit juice.
That's Paimon's favorite!
You look like you've still got questions. Ask away.
Ooh, okay. Isn't your plan a little convoluted?
Because they had their own lives to live. The thought of telling them, abandon your families and everyone you love, and come with me to the end of time, for in 500 years Natlan will be destroyed, it seemed too cruel. You could just as easily point out that everything in this world would come to an end eventually. But life is short, and beyond a point, it just doesn't seem real.
Fair enough.
Imagine if I said, let's leave right now, and go save the sun because it'll flame out in a few million years. It would sound quite ridiculous. I couldn't make them shoulder that burden with me. Besides, every generation will have its heroes, this one included. The plan could still work without them. Or,
fair.
Of course, without me. But since I was the one who came up with the plan, I felt duty-bound to see it through to the end.
Paimon's suddenly remembering that portrait in your room. Was that your family from back then?
Yes, it was. So when you asked me who my sister grew up to be, the truth is that very little information survives.
That's sad.
From what I've been able to piece together, I can conclude with a reasonable degree of confidence that she ended up as an architect and artist. She played an instrumental role in rebuilding the scions of the Canopy tribe, designing and building many houses. But of course, none of her buildings are around anymore.
Aww.
Still, it was an impressive achievement, and I'm very proud of her.
So that's the life you had to leave behind.
You feel loss keenly. It seems to stir up feelings of regret in you. But this is something I have long since come to terms with.
Fair.
This is a war, and there can be no war without loss. I am
the
already
happy
far
music
more
in the
fortunate
background
than
does not
those who
fit,
lost
but
their
whatever.
lives to the abyss. The people of Natlan look to me as their Archon, and the weight of their expectations is mine to bear. I must see our fate through to the very end, no matter what I may find there.
That's actually what I wanted to ask. If you're already aware of fate...
Yeah, doesn't that mean the way everything ends has already been written, including your plan?
I suppose, but so what? Don't forget, time takes many forms. The past, present, and future coexist, and all are equally important. Even if the future ends in destruction, there's still no reason to give up on the here and now.
I guess
and
that's
it's
fair.
Precisely because we humans cannot know our fate that we will never give up on our struggle. This is a pivotal moment. We are still 2 heroes short. Well, 3 to be precise. There's one further hero who I'm hoping to get on my side, whatever it takes.
Surely you don't mean me.
Your resistance to the corrupting power of the Abyss is truly remarkable. It would easily make you an all-important figure in the upcoming battle. If you agree to join us, you will not only gain my full support in your journey, but I will also forge a brand new ancient name for you.
I might have to take you up on that.
They can. Several strict conditions must be met, but if they couldn't be forged at all, then the number of them in circulation would have long dwindled to 0. Possessing an ancient name would mean that your adventures in Natlan are recorded in full. Your stories would be remembered by our people for all the years to come. The Ode of Resurrection may have temporarily lost its power, but still, take this as my personal guarantee that I shall never let you fall. Just like in the Night Kingdom, I will be there for you. That is a promise I will fulfill at all costs. This nation always honors its heroes.
You don't have to promise me anything.
Yeah, we can't just ignore the situation here.
Wonderful. Then I'll reach out to Shilonen right away. She's the one who will forge the name. We've never forged an ancient name for an Outlander before, but I trust she'll find a way.
So that's gonna be my title for this region, isn't it? There we go. Wait.
My lord, we've received word that the Pyro Archon has lost much of her power. Although your injury complicates things,
Captain?
This is most certainly the opportune time to seize the Gnosis.
Victory and defeat are rules, not outcomes. I have never taken advantage of an opponent in a time of weakness.
He's
and I don't intend to start now.
Wait.
As for you, I must confess, I did not expect that little trick of yours to save the day.
No matter how dense the fog, as long as the sun remains, we cannot turn day into night. She could have dispelled it. She simply chose not to. You don't have much time, and you're injured on top of that. What do you plan to do next?
I'm beginning to see just how useful you may turn out to be. You heard something from here, didn't you?
Huh? No! No! Don't do this to me! I wanted more! No! No! When I'm actually pumped for the story, this is when you cut it off. Malika.
Something else you'd like to ask?
I love Captain. About the Captain's whereabouts?
Well, our intel suggests he hasn't made any new movements yet. Although Kenichi's investigation helped us confirm that he's being aided by someone from the Masters of the Nightwind. I'm getting closer to narrowing down who that may be, but it's still unclear whether this person aided the Captain out of willingness or coercion. If you learn anything about this during your adventures, please let me know.
Gotcha.
Something else you'd like to ask?
The elemental energy and the abyss.
The abyss is the most formidable enemy in all of Teyvat. In the beginning, it took failure and tragedy to even begin to learn how to fight back. All of the methods you've seen in other nations were developed based on experience and insight passed down over generations. We know them to work, but few of us actually understand why. It's the same for the method we use here in Natlan. Ever since ancient times, elemental energy has been one of our most reliable weapons against the abyss. As for the principles behind it, I'm afraid you might have to seek answers from someone older than the position of Pyro Archon itself.
They're very loud.
Something else you'd like to ask?
About the absence of people from Natlan and other nations.
That also comes down to the long-standing effects of the abyss. Our people's survival is inextricably tied to the Wyab, but their power has its limits. They cannot offer our people the same degree of protection outside our borders. In fact, people who do decide to leave often suffer from memory loss and emotional issues.
Not good.
Everyone in Natlan understands this.
I see.
That's why our people never leave without a good cause. Even if someone is left with no choice, the chief of their tribe must seek approval with the Wyab to grant them leave. And the Wyab have always been very strict about granting that approval,
about them.
since extending protection beyond our borders means consuming power reserved for our fight against the abyss. Still, there's no need to worry. The Wyab extend their protection to all within Natlan, including visitors from afar.
Yay, I have protection.
Something else
I
you'd
got
like
no
to
other
ask?
questions, milady. I want more captain. I want more captain. Okay, well, there's our commissions. Let's. Have I been to? Wait, where's Catherine in Natlan? Right here. Huh? How have I never been there? I probably need there's probably a tiny bit of dialogue, but so about the commissions here. Do you register? Okay.
Ad
Okay,
Astra.
there we go.
Thank you for complete.
And then
Ad Astra.
expeditions. Claim all. Dispatch again. Oh. Okay, I don't think there's anything I excuse me. Anything I need from here. So and then that's also another pull. We can also do Natlan missions now. Battle pass. And then now we get 500 primos. Tomorrow I get 5 intertwined fates, so that's another 5 pulls. I'm gonna get a good amount from here and here. I'm gonna do this one first. I'm gonna do the Dodoko one because Traces of Artistry just takes a long time. And I'll do it. I just might end up doing it off stream tomorrow or something instead. It's a little laggy. It's okay. Come on, Fiona. Phony. Whatever. Oh, all new combat mode is more flexible than ever before, allowing you to not only achieve. Okay. How about just knowing because you spend all your days fantasizing about bombs doesn't mean the rest of us too. Heck, you're helping out by getting the. I don't care. I don't care. I just want to play the game. Okay. I just want to do the event. Please, please. Please, just let me play the event. So much dialogue. Genshin, skip button. Okay, okay, okay. There we go. There we go. Okay, I did not read the instructions. Oh. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. My bad. Start game. Okay, so what do I do? I feel like I played the first version of this, so I will probably figure it out. Okay, I see. So it's just you avoid those things? Oh, you defeat them. I don't understand. This is what reading. Ow. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. I'm gonna retry this now that I know how you play the game. I just assumed I knew. I didn't. That's okay. Okay, so this guy's gonna come down, and we're gonna do that. And then... and these two... okay, oh, they spawn from there. Oh, okay. Ow. I'm not very good at this. It's okay. No, it's not. I'm not good at without exhaust. Okay. Well, it works, I guess. Are all these unlocked? No, 9 hours. Great. I hate time unlock ones because I either try to do all of it at the beginning and there's nothing unlocked, or I wait till last minute and I'm rushing, or I do most of it and then I forget. Well, I trapped myself in there. That was a skill issue. What does that do? Oh. Current bonds damage AoE is 9 cross sable. I think I understand, but I'm not entirely sure. It's just, oh, it's just longer. Gotcha. Ow. It just makes it harder for me to avoid. Ow. I'm so bad at this. I missed. Okay, so we're gonna go up here and detonate it now. Oh my god. I'm so bad at this. This is not my strength. It takes a lot of thinking too, somehow. Obtaining keen sight grants Dodoko the ability to see buffs their opponents hidden within the seagrass. These spiky fish warriors might have no spikes, but they're still prickly characters. When they discover Dodoko, they will sprint in Dodoko's direction. Gotcha. So we wanna... I'm gonna put a bomb here. Capture... There... No? Oh. Okay. This isn't even a puzzle game, it's a... How smart are you? Oh, okay. Wait. There we go, I'm back on the... I got pushed off the path for a second. I don't think that was supposed to happen. Oops. Okay, I can place 3 bombs right now. Ow. I'm really bad at this. I can place so many bombs now, though. I'm struggling so much. Ow. Wait, I need to go here if I wanna... There we go. 2 more without losing a heart. The song has restarted so many times too. Yikes. Okay, I should be okay. Oh, I just barely avoided. Okay. This event. Why is it so difficult? I don't get it. Mighty spiky fish warriors wearing an armor is of unknown origin, perhaps simply made from underwater detritus. You can deal damage to them after destroying their armor. Okay, they'll deal damage. Gotcha. So, go here and then you do that. Ow. Oh. There we go. I'm doing better this time, I think. A little bit, maybe. Okay. I'm just very slow. Because I take them out one at a time. Because this game is hard for some reason. I'm doing okay though. Never mind, just as I say that, I'm not doing okay. Power-ups, those are good. Oh, there's a little guy here. I see you, little guy. Yes. Ow. Okay, we got this. And then we trap ourselves in, I guess. Okay, I got myself another health. This is so painful to watch, I'm sure. This is so painful to watch. I did it though. Took me 3 minutes. And I don't talk very much because I'm so focused. Okay, after obtaining Hollow Charge, Dodoko's bombs will be upgraded to self-forged warheads, gaining the ability to penetrate seagrass and opponents, dealing damage. Okay, penetrate and you. Okay, the spiky fish warriors might have no spikes, but they're still prickly. They're also explosives enthusiasts who will never stop deploying bubble bombs. Okay. So they're just gonna make this a nightmare. I got it. How do I... Ow. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, they leave behind bombs too. Yikes. What does that do? After obtaining this, Dodoko's bombs will be upgraded to— oh, yeah. I gotcha. I see. Ow. I'm making errors. Lots of errors because I don't recognize how far this goes. Okay, basically I deploy these and then I run as far as possible. This isn't going too bad. I mean, if gotten extra lives, I'd be dead without them right now. Ow. It is nice that they one-shot these guys. Oh, I should grab this extra life just in case. But yeah, it's nice that they one-shot these guys, because then I can just spend way less time. It's not good that I'm, you know, bad at the game. Of course. Wait, have I done this one already? I think this is the only one left. Oh, 70. 70 primo gems per... wait, that's standard. Never mind, it's usually just a lot more. I think 70 is pretty normal. No, actually, 70 is more than normal. Okay, well, I'll have to do the last one off stream. What else is there to do? Traces of artistry, I guess, which I'm not the most excited for, but it is what it is. I'm just gonna spam space through dialogue, though. This off stream though. I'm very tired. Apparently that was an achievement.
Overrule.
They made a little dance circle for me. Okay. I've read some of this dialogue and I got kind of bored of it, so I just... So much dialogue. I don't care. I don't like this event. I don't like this event. It's just long and there's so much dialogue that doesn't matter, and it's supposed to make you explore Fontaine, but it doesn't make me want to explore Fontaine. Fontaine? No, I'm at Natlan. I hate this event. I hate it. I hate it. Okay. I just had to get my... I had to blow off steam. I also just wanted an excuse to use my toggles, but that's, you know, a different issue. What kind of name is Dopey Dazzler? Oh. I guess having to click interrupts my... Let's go. Now it's time to do everything in this event. This part's kinda nice. A little animation, but... Okay. I have gotten all the statues of the 7. I believe, which is nice. I just have to do the challenges, the photography. Oh, those fighting challenges took me so long on No Wish. I'm so glad I didn't do that on stream because it would have been embarrassing. And I've gotten all the viewpoints. So I've gotten some of the stuff done. On No Wish, I had none of it done. I hadn't even started the story yet, and I just had to, you know, suffer through everything. Does it count previously collected? Yes. Okay, and I've done some of the collection. That's nice. Okay, and then last one. Okay, so I'm already a little bit ahead in this. I think I'm gonna do this event. Oh, if only I had one more. I think I'm gonna do this event and then maybe be done for the night. Unless there's anything else. I guess I never used my... never used my resin today. So I've been sitting on full resin for like the past 2 days. But that's okay. Who needs... you know, to use their resin. You get this very fast in this event. When an attack hits an opponent, deal AoE damage equal to 40% of max HP at the target location. That's interesting, because that could be decent on Nouvellette, right? It just does more damage based on HP, which he's already built with. I mean, sure, I have a signature, and I'm not replacing that. It's probably meant for Mualani, to be honest, but AoE damage equal to 40%, you know, it grants HP. It's pretty good for Nouvellette, but I have his signature, so. Okay, what are we gonna do first? Choices of artistry. I am probably going to do the challenges. First, just because I might achieve the other objectives along the way. Like, I think photographing these guys is one. And there's some materials you can collect right over there. So... unless that isn't one. Oh, it's the babies. Okay. Well, I'm gonna steal one of these guys. Yep, I see. And grab these. I know I grabbed all of them, but just for later. Local specialties, however, are not as bad anymore because of the, you know, mechanic where it just shows you where they are. Which is nice because now you don't have to guess where they are based off of the interactive map, which is a pain. Okay, here's a photo taking spot for the babies. Oh, that was a challenge. Okay. I missed. No. Okay. Uh-oh, I missed one. I missed. Oh, there it is, there it is. We got it. Okay, well, I accidentally completed a challenge, but it works. And then there's a photo taking spot here. We could do that, then we can go back over to the challenge. Except I do want to grab the waypoint there. So let's take pictures. Swimming. And there we go. I guess we can grab this chest while we're over here too. Might as well.
Let's hope you put up a good fight.
The wind knows me.
Gotcha.
Why are they hoping I put up a good fight? Oh, wait. They really want to be beat up?
Let's finish this next time.
Witness my rise.
I mean, I'll beat them off. That's what they want. Be beaten up by quietly now. Oh, yeah, one's almost dead.
Gather.
Look, I messed up my rotation, okay? I swear I'm not this bad.
It's over.
I'm just gonna heal up Elon and the rest of my team. It would be nice if I had Bennett, but I'm very lazy. Too lazy to build or to build Bennett more. That's good enough.
What greater pleasure is there than the unexpected?
Getting so distracted, but it's okay because there's not an Archon quest to finish anymore, so it works.
Into the wind.
Oh, I think you're supposed to use Kachina there. I'm determined not to use Kachina, so we're taking the long way. Like, I said I don't hate her as much, but I don't like her. I have not transformed into a Kachina lover. I'm just not as much of a Kachina hater as I once was. Oh. I don't know what that is. I don't want to get dragged into anything. Okay. Oh. That's a lot of Cincetti. That's a lot of Cincettias. Okay. I guess I'll take them. Is this gonna give me more Cincettias? Oh, then place the fruit, the raven fruit to service. Okay. Ha! Well. Tasty, I guess. Where's this Pyroculus? Up there. Probably.
Time to go.
Where's the green guys? There he is. Oh. It's one of the little graffiti guys. Yay. I might be able to get my statue of the Seven to level 2. Okay, might as well go up to this photo taking spot. I know I'm getting so distracted, but when am I ever not distracted? Okay. Yeah. Oh, it's down. Great. I made it up. Can we climb with this guy? I can. That looks so pretty there, though. It's pretty. Natlan's appealing to look at. No, don't break me into a quest. Don't do this.
Hi, I'm Hooney. Are you here to help find the baby Saurians?
And I'm Toba. You must be the helpers that we've been waiting
It's nice to meet you too, but we're just passing through. Oh, but Uncle Sanka said he was gonna send some of his friends over to help us. You sure he didn't mean you?
I'm afraid we don't know anyone called Sanka.
Yeah, sorry. Whatever this is about, it sounds like you've got the wrong end of the stick. Wrong end of the stick?
Darn it! We've been tricked, Hooney. I should have known that Glasses guy was a con artist.
Oh.
What are we supposed to do about the baby Saurians now? Time's running out. It's okay, Hooney. Don't worry. Why don't you tell us what happened with these baby Saurians? There's been a lot of unrest in the tribe lately, and my dad's Saurian got injured. Her name's Nana, and she has 3 little babies. After what happened to Nana, her babies were so scared that they ran off and hid. I'm really worried about them, so I decided to go look for them. If Nana is your dad's Saurian, why isn't he the one looking for them? My dad's one of the elders, so he's busy getting ready for Turnfire Night. It's a really important ceremony. More important than this, anyway. I'm not supposed to be out here either, but I snuck out without telling him.
Great.
I didn't think it would take very long, but then that guy we ran into made us tell him loads of stories, and it wasted so much time.
Yeah,
Great.
He was so selfish. He doesn't have a heart.
So you did this to yourself.
It's alright, don't let him get to you. We're here now and we'll help you, because we care a lot, don't we, Traveler?
We sure do. So are the baby Saurians
They
nearby?
should be. I already managed to find their tracks, and it seems like they're hiding on the cliff.
Leave it to Paimon and me. It shouldn't take long.
Really? Wow! Thank you so much, Mr. Traveler and Miss Paimon.
Awesome. You gotta be careful out on the cliffs, though. They're really steep. Even grown-ups have trouble climbing them.
Yep. Okay, we're not doing this now.
Goody said the baby baby saurians are on the cliff, so let's find a way up.
We're not doing this right now. Okay, what were we doing? Right, there was this camera location. What are we supposed to be taking pictures of? These guys? Yep, those guys. That's a cute picture. Challenge? Where? Pyro particle. Okay. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna claim stuff before I forget. And we'll see. We'll evaluate what we still have to do. I know we have all the challenge, including the fighting challenges. Did those. We have to take pictures of the birds. Oh, we still have to take one more picture of these guys? Okay. And capybaras. Okay. So we're gonna see. Okay, we're too far.
As one with wind and cloud.
Did not mean to do that. There we go. Okay, so now back to what we were gonna do before, is the challenge, the water challenge. Actually, since we're here, I'm gonna go do that ley line just because I have full resin. I've capped resin. Since I don't have... Yeah, no. And I have 5 condensed resin. And I've been sitting at capped resin for way too long. And I don't want to be. This way I can use some of it at least for the day. Do I have to take pictures of these? No. Okay.
Show me your move. Overruled. One with nature.
Solidified.
Busted.
Easy.
How about this? Have some fun, shall we? Here comes the catch. Quietly now.
Easy. I also need more level up books since I'm trying to build a whole bunch of characters. So these will, you know, actually come in handy. Because currently I'm trying to get everybody up to level 80 at least. And some characters up to level 90. And then talents up to level 9 for most characters, which is going to take me a while, but, you know, we're working on it. And so you can see by my level 90s, then I have a few level 80s, I believe, that, and 70s that need me to use books. I don't know. There's a lot of characters, and so this is a, like, end game goal, you know. So that'll be something I can stream later on, is building every single Genshin character. I don't have them all, but I probably will at some point, hopefully. Oh, please don't tell me I have to talk to Mulan. I don't want to talk to Mulan. No, these weren't the right birds. Okay. I'm not talking to Mulan. Just do the challenge. I'm so tired. I might finish this off stream tomorrow or something. It's a long event. No, I could do it. I can get it all done, right? I've had a long week. That was kind of satisfying. On No Wish, I spent a long time on this event because of the fighting and the fact that I didn't know you were supposed to attack those blue things for more points. Clearly I wasn't paying attention to the instructions that it gives you as you see things, but I never do. And we get SS, right? Next. I'm doing this backwards a little, but it's okay because I already have most of the waypoints unlocked. Not most of them, but a good amount. I also should do my bounties for Fontaine so I can work on finishing getting to reputation level 10, because I'm pretty close. I think I'm level 8 or 9. And I never do the quests or explorations, so how do I unlock Natlan reputation? Do I have to do those voiced quests? Or can I just unlock the reputation system? Because I really don't want to do more quests. I'm tired of quests. If I do have to do them, I'm doing them off stream because probably. I don't know, don't keep my word on that because I don't have much time to play off stream. Ow. I'm gonna have especially. I might not be able to stream every week in the winter because I'm gonna be very busy around that time. So we'll see, but it'll definitely be spotty. Okay. Well, let's do the fighting first. That pyro mini boss should be easy to kill because I have the not mini boss, but like, the big pyro rock guys.
Careless. Stabilize. Stick around.
Yeah, these guys. They should be easy. Because every time you hit them with pyro, once it gets to a certain point, if you haven't killed them, they basically just die. But it looks like you're gonna kill them before they die anyways, so. And
everlasting as the moon, laid bare. One with nature.
Solidify.
Things are about to get dicey.
And we try to kill him. Oh, no, never mind, the shield came. Okay, we kill it before. There we go. Honestly, world level 9 is not that bad at all. Like, I'm doing well. What? Oh. Yeah, so world level 9 is not bad. It could be much worse. Especially because you only need one strong beam. It doesn't. It's good for boss drops, basically. That's the only real benefit to it. Is boss drops, but it also, you know, gives you more common materials. Like, there's a lot of characters that need treasure hoarder drops, so it's good for getting those. I think. I haven't actually tested it, but you're supposed to drop more, basically.
Solidify.
Quietly now.
Let's hope you put up a good fight.
These guys die very fast. I think it's really funny when their voice lines overlap. And last one, or no, this is the one that has 4 stages, I believe.
Quietly now. Clouds high. The birds come.
Overruled. That wings thing, it is very good crowd control. Very, very good crowd control. Oh, it's these guys. Hello, sirs.
Quietly now. The wind knows me. Fallen leaves, adorn my...
Like, look at this. So easy. It was not like this on No Wish. It was 10 times harder. It took me 10 times longer. It was painful. And then...
Overruled.
Gather! I will have order.
Busted.
The music is a little loud. I don't know how loud it is on your end. But it's a little loud for me, so it might be a little loud.
Stabilize.
Transfixed.
It literally has like 1 health left. There we go.
Let's hope you have a good fight. Solidify.
Everybody's dying. That's not good. Okay, so we're gonna try to kill this before it brings up a shield.
Wind strike. Here comes the catch. Gotcha.
Hopefully, got a shield. Yes. There we go. So that's the fighting. Let's go get the birds, and then I think we're done with this area. I still don't know. I don't know exactly what that is, but I'm choosing to ignore it for now and make it a later problem. I'll fight this guy. I'm not gonna worry about getting that Pyroculus right now, though.
Overrule. As one with wind and cloud. Quietly now. Game's up. Time's over.
Stupid shield. Whatever. These things, I hate, especially the Dendro ones, just because they made No Wish where
something with which to commemorate
a majority of my built characters are Dendro. It made it a nightmare. It was awful, and I cannot explain to you how much pain it caused me. Okay. It is nice though how you can just travel water pretty easily. Where are these stupid birds? There they are. There we go. And might as well spare this guy.
Well, well. Here comes another.
I'm sparing you. There we go.
This was new.
Something with.
And then, oh, my crystal fly trap is ready. What else?
Which to commemorate this occasion.
That. And that's the entirety of that tribe. Next, we can do one of these two. And this one's less work right now, I think. Yeah. So let's do that. Let's go. I'm gonna call it soon. I'm really tired. And it's been about 3 hours.
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised.
I might just finish this up on my
you
own,
like what you
everybody. So, we finished the Archon quest today, which is pretty cool. We did not finish the events. They're not going to be around next week. I'll just finish them off stream. But I'm very tired. So, and it's been 3 hours. I think that's enough, right? Yeah. So, I think I'm gonna head off. Bye.